I hate that ending. It's so terrible. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to Terrible Art Tuesday here on All the RPGs. I cheated. I didn't really cheat. I've been working on something since last night, and I thought I would just finish it up. Whoa! Look, so I have this dollar store book called I Draw Fantasy, intermediate to advanced. We're a little ahead of ourselves. And so it started out like this, and then you go through here. This was my first attempt way back when. And then you get to the shading part with cross-hatching and stuff like that. Here's where I'm at as of last night. Whoa. So I hate the wings. I don't know. I don't get how their wings work. So, here, look. This picture is all over this book. So I guess I could kind of, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to put this, I'm going to leave it right here so we can see it. So we can see the original. Somewhere there, like right there. Okay, so, yeah, I hate this wing. I'm going to destroy this wing and start over. The only thing I like about this wing is this one little area here. All right, that's all that I like about that wing. Is just that one little bit right there. Now let's see here. This is this wing. So like theirs goes out and then kind of curves around a bit and has like a thing. And now there's like these big pinion kind of feathers. Oh, and this one's even larger, but it goes like, it curves like this, and then there's like a straight part, and then there's this in out bit. All right, so that's like the general shape of the wing. So then there's a big feather there, and then there's a feather here, and there's like a, and they're all kind of they're almost parallel, which I don't understand. I'm just gonna keep going to this line I drew here, and then like and then there's like another one, and then this is the, all right. So now I'm gonna erase that guideline that I made. See if I like that anymore. Do I like this anymore? No, not really. I am not fond of this wing for some reason. I don't know. But hey, it'll be perfect in Christopher's poorly drawn compendium of creatures, that's for sure. All right, not great, not terrible. Let's fix the other one, I guess. I'm going to move this over here, and then I'm going to fix this wing up here, which I also kind of hate. See, I don't know. All right, so we'll see how this goes here. I'm going to turn it sideways because left-handed, remember. And then it just kind of has like this line right here. Okay, so I'm going to say that this line has to curl out right there. All right, and then that's going to be like the thing. And then again, there's like just like an arc from point to point. So we'll say like that. All right, I'm going to try to get it so it's easier to delete later, or to erase later. All right, so this curves around, and then that becomes a feather, and then there's like another one there, another one there, another one there, and there's like this double peak thing here. Okay, still hate it, but whatever. I'm also not super fond of this eye, but I don't hate it. Put his little beak things, beak slits. Okay. I mean, a lot of the other stuff I don't mind so much. Like my they have more of like just a jagged thing down here, and I had something like a, I don't know, like that. I like that. Their feathers are a little softer up here. I'm okay with mine not being the same as that. All right. There. Claws, feet. I think it's done with the basic part of it here. Let's see. We're going to move on to shading. See how this goes. Shading, a crosshatch, value created by drawing crisscrossing marks and using line width and spacing to make dark and light. Okay, so it says the light source is up here. So light source. Light here. So then, I already started a little bit of shading here. They shade like right through the middle of this piece right here. Kind of give it a little circular nudge there, and then this just goes, they do like half of it. Okay, and then they do a bunch of feather shading here. They're basically like, there's like a line here. That's a big line. That's not anywhere near like what they made. What they made was like this. That's what they did. And then all the tips are kind of dark. I think it's just like to lead the eye to believe that there's some depth. Okay, and then they come like there's like a here, and then it curves around as well. And then the next one does the same thing. And then again, same thing. So last night I went back and started watching Firefly because A, it's awesome, but B, second Tuesday of the month in the evening, I'm running a game for some friends. There might be space available. I'm hoping that. It's a wonderful crow, isn't it? I think the beak is a little wrong for crow. How are you today, history prof? What are we teaching today? Civil War? How you should never engage in a land war in Asia? how the Mongolian Empire in the 13th century controlled half of what is now considered Russia, and it should be given back. They did just ask for it back. Like, ooh, fascism. I love fascism. I mean, I love talking about it. I hate fascism. It's an excellent tool in role-playing games, fascism. For example, Arc Monster, what I'll be working on tomorrow for World Building Wednesday, there's a fascist faction, which are monarchists, basically. There used to be a monarch in Arc Monster a century or so ago, and there's still remnants of House Koenig, who have they're like drow, but on the surface and human. So they're human. And they're fighting to regain control and put somebody on the throne of Arc Monster, which doesn't exist anymore. And oh man, I don't like this leg now. And they're fascist. Always gives the PCs a moral standing, right? Oh, we should fight the fascists, or the fascists are fine. Wow, man, look at their arm goes like all the way, or their leg goes all the way up to that wing, and mine is like way up here, so it should be like way back here. So I gotta like reposition this here, like it's gotta go this way. Yeah, that's terrible. You're right. It's absolutely terrible. Let's see here. So, speaking of fascists, Firefly. So I was just going through the beginning episodes of Firefly again, and Unification Day and the Alliance, which is very much an empire, right? They decided that all planets in Firefly's universe, in the verse, should be part of the Alliance, and that's and then you have to, follow the Alliance rules, and that too is fascism. Especially when they enforce it with black armor and weapons. You missed out on it. It's on Hulu. You can watch it on Hulu. Oh, it was fine. It's going to be the basis for at least one upcoming game, if not two. Like a sci-fi crew-based game. Probably some of it will be streamed here and some of it won't. Okay, so there's like this area here of their stomach. So this is all shadowy. And then there's this, there's like a line that comes off their leg here. Like that. Oh yeah, that does add a little definition there. This will be very dark. They didn't have TV in California when you were in grad school? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to call bull. Oh, bull. Lies. Lying, as Lying Cat would say from Saga, the comic book series. Lying. Trying to give the body some definition like they did. So, through the shadow. shading thing here. I'm not really super keen on mine. I don't know. All right, let's try this tail here. Give it the appearance of being circular in nature. Tubular. Totally tubular. Oh, like part of it is, they say, is like all dark. And then I've got this. My tail is a little different than theirs for some reason. But it's, I mean, it's hair, so you can just kind of, you know, like varying degrees of shadow. Yeah, I don't not hate that. That means I hate it. I don't know. I can't decide. All right, let's see. This should all be, see, so they're like, here's light pressure, and then there's like, this is like very dark because this is the back bend of the leg here. So, and then not so dark again. Oh, see, I have a different kind of, they're just like, it's furry and it goes all the way down. So their leg is like this because it's got those lion legs in the back. So I suppose I will just do their style. Like here, and then there's just a little bit of I don't understand what these things are up here, but they have like lines in them. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what those are. What kind of bird has those? Not a crow. Oh man, I need my glasses. We're getting into some detail here. I mean, I don't feel bad. I first got glasses, any kind of glasses, at 47, so you know, sooner or later the old eyeballs give out, especially after COVID, where I was working every day on the computer, and that's when I decided that, when I realized, like, oh, things are getting blurry, I should get some glasses. Too much staring at a computer monitor. So now I try to use them whenever I can, whenever I work it on something. Yes, 20 years ago I was 47. If that's the case, I'm holding up extremely well, and I'm quite pleased. I'm going to harden these lines. Because then I'm going to go in and shade. I actually kind of like that. Just this. Yeah, I can't tell how good or how bad this is, but, you know, I'm trying here. I'm trying. It's going to make a terrible looking book, that's for sure. Terrible looking book. How many? Let's see. If I do 2 pages per monster with images and then like stats for 2 different systems, then I need like 50 of them to get a 100-page book out of it. That's not quite a hardcover. Hardcover's got to be like 128 pages. So, I guess I'll have to do some off-screen stuff too. I don't know. Can't tell if it's good or not. I'm immune to it, I guess. Eventually someone will be like, oh, that's pretty good. And I'll be like, what? Really? Oh, here, I gotta do some shading here, like. Show that there's like a ledge over there, and then like and then to note that the beak is rounded. I think it's just blurry on the screen. You can't tell if it's good or not. Trying to get the right. The camera keeps adjusting the picture. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Properties. All right. Let's see if I can fix it in properties here. Configure video. It's just like nope. Color space. What if I change the lighting? Yeah, now it's like, I don't know what to do. It's just not a good camera. That's what it comes down to. I should try the other camera. Side by side. All right, well, let's screw around. Let's get this done. Not keen on the eyes. I don't know why. Probably because I put like 2 seconds into it. Now it looks absolutely terrible. Good enough. Hey, it's not rocket science. That I could do better than this. I'm going to call that done, I think. I don't know. Try to give it some even texture so it's like this is hair on its lion body. All right, you go earn those education dollars. Good luck. Good luck talking about fascism and psychology. Oh, I see. This should go up here. And then this should all just be like shadow. Putting that up here. I don't know. It's pretty bad. There's things that I'm not terribly upset about, like, oh, I'm missing a fourth claw here. There. I'm not terribly upset about it. I'm also not in love with it. Just another poorly drawn creature for Christopher's creature, Christopher's compendium, Christopher's poorly drawn companion creature. Now this is supposed to be a griffin. Then they're like, ready? Draw the full-size griffin here. Uh-huh. All right, so it's March 1st. Episode 3 of Terrible Art Tuesday. Oh, look here. We're going to draw one of these. These circle monster. Circle monster. Now, they say it's a troll. It could be. It could be a troll. I'm going to put him down on this same sheet with the griffin. Let's see. Round head. Let's do the body first to get the size of the body here. This is going to be like... Alright, and then there's a big stomach area here. Like that. And then there's like one leg and like another leg, and then they have this. It's going to be his clothes, surely. Feet. Feet are hard. Feet are hard to do. Kind of like that. All right, and then you got coming off of here. I don't know. Oops, I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. I got like a. Then just about halfway. Oh, he's got a big head. That's all right. I think that's supposed to be his neck right there, or his snout. I don't know. Oh, it's his jaw line. I see. I see. All right. So then it's like here, here, and then here. And so that's his face. His face can go all the way down to there. And then he's got a sword. All right. Step 1 complete. I'm done. The blob monster. All right, let's see here. Right where his shoulders go through his head, he's got ears. So I'm gonna be like, here's your ears. There's one. Here's your ears. There's 2. All right, so then this is gonna stay. And then from the ears down to this is like his strange jaw. But it's just because of I think it's just because of how we're looking at it. Okay, and then just kind of down to his hands. Same thing over here. Put a little curve in there. This is his elbow. Like so. Oh, he's holding a club, so like right at here there's a, I'm gonna give him a tree branch, like a broken tree branch coming off of his hand here. And this is going to be his hand. His thumb is over here. And then trim that hand up a little bit there. All right, now inside is like here and here. And oh, he's got like a little armpit thing here, like this. where his arms meet. Yeah, nope, a little too far. A little too far. That arm is weird. All right, let's do this other arm here. Same thing, there's like a line. Comes up here. And then he's got like a thumb. And he's making a fist. There's like that. All right. Now his legs, let's see. Oh, his body comes down here, and then the leg kind of meets there, and then there's the loincloth. All right, and then like this is going to be where the loincloth ties under, right there. Okay. Oh, I like that leg. This leg turned out all right. I think I just put enough definition in it. This leg over here I didn't do yet, but it doesn't have enough definition. I think it's gonna go like that down to his foot. And then there's just like this knee line, and then there's like a knee line sort of thing there too. Yeah, something like that. My head, he's going to have to be yelling really like ah, because in the picture he's like ah, but this guy, my head's really long, he's like ah, ah. Maybe I'll have a beard. Maybe that's why it goes down that long. All right, now his eyeballs are like just above his ears here. I'll put them like that. Looks really high. He's gonna have a big bulbous nose. Right, and then like there. Now, what if he has a beard? And that's why his chin goes down so low. His head actually ends here because of the beard. Just gonna stipple his head. Maybe we'll do something with that later. All right, now he needs teeth. Big fangs here, right? And then just some regular teeth. Yep. Tiny detail. Okay, his fangs are gonna hang over. I don't like his nose. or his eyes, really. I don't like any of that. What if his nostrils were like way out on the sides there? So if his nostrils are way out on the sides, then he's got like this piece and then the nostrils. I'm a little better with that. He's got some shaggy eyebrows. Need some manscaping up there. My eyes a little too. Eyes are too big for his head. No. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll just keep hacking away at it. Just keep hacking away at it. Can't really see his chest hair because of his his terrible beard. Is that what my beard looks like? Jeesh. Yeah, I'm not keen on this guy at all. It is what it is, I guess. All right, there's this big here. All right, now this arm is all wrong. This arm is all wrong. I don't know what happened here, but it's all wrong. All wrong. Oh, that's a little better. I don't know what's going on down here, though. I think it's just too long is what it is. So we're going to shorten it up. Yeah, there we go. This is like that. It's like the broken end of a tree. And he, yeah, that's a little better. All right. I don't know what happened here either. Thinking like a fist. I hate his face. I just hate it. I don't know what it is. I hate it. So we're going to change it. We're going to change his face. We're going to give him big sunken. Oh, what if he's undead? Ooh, yeah. See, that's totally different now. And then like just There. Now he's undead. Well, those are not correct. I gotta go find the other one. Oh, headphones. Headphones. I feel like this one's also not correct. That's very round. Is it very round? I feel like there's more of a... Well, you know what I need? I got an anatomy book for artists here. Painting people, trying to figure, wizards, buildings, creating creatures of fantasy, fantasy art. Over here somewhere. Anatomy for the artist. There we go. Literally the last book. I love the library. Anatomy for the artist. Okay. I'll look at like a skull. Bones. Here we go. Is there an index in the back? I love a good index. Because then, nope, no index whatsoever. Okay. Human proportions, reference to bones. Shape and articulation of bones. Bones of the head, 24. That's what I need. Bones of the head. Aha, here we go. Okay, so now I can redo his head. I guess it is fairly circular. And more dome-like. It really needs a bone dome. The bone dome. But then does he have ears? I guess he doesn't have ears, huh? Maybe he's like the half-faced ghoul. That's it. All right, so this is going to be his head now. It's going to go in like right there. Okay. And then there's like... Same thing over here. There's like this. This is where the jawbone comes down. Okay, and then just above, like here's the... Gotta fix my headphone here. Fix my headphone here. All right. I think the nose should be a little lower. This nose, well, it should be like right. Yeah. Okay, so he's got like a huge forehead here, and then there's this thing here, and then that's where the teeth are, like down here. Okay, all right. So then just above that, there's his eyes should be like right here. Not quite circular. And then right between them, just below, is this nose piece. And then there's like a big, well, not that big, maybe, like this. Now his jaw would be like down here. I don't know what this big line is right here. I'm gonna redo that nose one more time. One more time. one more time. Let's see here. It's like this, and then now what if his head was, part of his head was missing, that it got bashed in and broken off to show that he's like undead, right? And then there's just like some stuff inside. It looks like brain matter. All right. Yeah, and his look at some spiderweb cracks there. And then but his body hasn't decayed totally yet, so just his face. So he's called the half-faced, what is he? Is he a giant? I don't know yet. I don't know if he's gonna be a giant or a troll or what. I'll figure it out here. Okay. This is why people go to art school for years, I'm sure. It's because they don't want to be terrible like me. Terrible Art Tuesday continues. What if, like, his flesh is just starting to tear off here? Like here. And then it's all bones. This arm is all bones. So I want to look at bones of the torso. Okay, so it would be like it's coming out here, and then there's like this plate, shoulder blade. Okay, and then from right there, ooh. So this is why he's carrying the tree in his other hand, because this hand has lost, this side has lost musculature. Oh, it doesn't go all the way up there. It goes down like right there. And then this is all just like rotting flesh. Show me some arm bones, butts, bodies, arm bones. But that's a side view of the arm bones. You got a front view of the arm bones? Alright, I guess the side view of the arm bones also. So it goes down, and then it curves forward. He's making a fist, right? So I'm guessing that it's, the bones are like, kind of like that, huh? I knocked some stuff off the desk, including, oh, just the protractor. What did I do with the other eraser? Oh, here it is. Okay, and then there's like this knot of bones here. Okay. Right, and then I screwed this one up. I don't know, something like that. So he's got like, well, if anything, it was good practice drawing some skeletal stuff. Otherwise, it's not that great. There's going to be like shadow here from his hulking pectoral muscles. What if some of his guts are gone? I don't know. Okay, so this is where we started. This is what they're ending up with. Here's what I'm ending up with. Slightly different. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna bring that in a little, get a better line. Same thing here. This one can curve a little bit out. Now he's not so rotund, and he's got a skeleton arm and a broken skull. His thumb should be here somewhere. His thumb should be in the back, so I should just have it go like that. All right, let's add some texture to his shoulders here. I guess he's got some hair growing out of there. And here he's got a, like a, I don't know. Oh, I see. It's like his bicep is right there. And then, yeah, there's that. And then he's got some hair. He's got some weird Popeye arm there. I don't know. Did he have abs? If he did, they're off-centered. Heck, I don't know what abs look like. I don't have any defined. I mean, I have them. I just don't have them defined. Show me bones, muscles of the abdomen. Oh, here we go. Muscle. Hey, what happened? 2OG Michael. Hello, Michael. Thank you for your continued support. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Just drawn undead, half undead. I don't know. I don't know what he is. Just trying to figure out if he has abs or defined abs or not. And then here's like a yeah. I mean, he started out like this, and they're ending with that, but I'm ending with this. I'm going to call him the half-dead troll. He's only half dead, but there's like, this is like bones. He's only half dead. I'm not dead yet. What if I cut that like down to here now that I have this because I have this anatomy book, so I could like look and see what's up here. So I'll go back into bones of the torso here, and then like this is in the back, and then there's this continues down to here, and you won't see it. There's like a there that goes underneath, and then there's another one like right where that one is. Okay, like that. All right, he's got some pretty big bones. That's what we're gonna say. He's big boned. And then they track in the background there. There's probably one more like like right here, but then it's covered in the rotting flesh. And we don't see the sternum. This is the scapula in the back, so it should continue here. There's some weird doohickey here. Alright, well, it's not going to be perfect because I changed it on the fly. But it is definitely a poorly drawn creature for Christopher's poorly drawn compendium of creatures, coming whenever I have 128 pages of this garbage. I figure if they each have, this can come in a little bit there. I figure if they each have 2 pages for images and stats, that means I need 64 creatures. That's a year's worth of work. All right, and there's this bicep, and there's I think that's a deltoid. I don't know. Not a gym bro. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is half dead troll. Half dead troll. He's still got some beard or something. He's got some fangs up here. It's pretty messy because I made a bunch of changes. What if he had like a bruise? Just like some skin bruising. It's slowly rotting off of him here. Whatever. All right. I don't know what's going on with his abs either. This guy doesn't have abs. Might be better if I just don't. Do you have abs? You don't have abs. You just have like a weird slate gray skin now. Okay. Here's his torn thing. They put a little knot in there, so I suppose I can do that too. It goes like, here's his waist belt, and then there's like a there. And then that's all fine. Get rid of some of these guidelines that I had in there. Over here, oh, there's like a knee thing there. That's good. Right here, there's got to be like a sure. All right, now I got to work on this foot. Feet are terrible. I guess it'd be like, here's his pinky toe, and then like the next toe, and then the next toe, and then the next. Oh, that was terrible. And then one, two, three, four. Yeah, see, feet are terrible. Feet are tough. Okay, let's try this again. And then like there's the pinky toe. Okay. And then we have just like a circular toe and another circular toe. And then this one you see like, and then the big toe. You see the toenail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, man. Feet are tough. I don't get it. All right, let's try this other foot here. There's like this bone that comes in and it goes down, and then there's the toe, right? And there's like the nail right there. And then they just go loop. I don't like it. if I get rid of this. Yeah. Wow. Why are these, why is this so hard? What if I just go like, oh, try that again. Like that, there. And then like toenail, 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 toenail. Forget about it. Oh, you can't see it. Feet are hard. I just don't understand why my foot looks so terrible. I don't know. Man. Well, feet are tough. Okay, and then they do some shadowing here, like, oh, his bulky pectoral muscles, get some shading, right? But my guy only has one, so it's fine. And there's like some shading here under the bicep. We'll see, their guy is holding his with his thumb forward. My guy's holding it. Oh yeah, my guy's holding it wrong. All right, my guy's holding it wrong. All right. We're gonna do this. Be like, here's his thumb, and then his fingers. This is like his clavicle, so looking at the other side, the clavicle should be slightly higher, like up here, and then just there. He's oddly shaped. This is definitely a terrible. I am not good at people. Something that definitely needs working on. Creatures, humanoids. Okay, now this is going to be all shadow underneath this here. Ooh, I like that. I'm just going to leave that just like that. Okay, and then Uglyfoot. Uglyfoot. Why is... I don't understand. All the feet are ugly. Oh, I know. No, that's right. Okay. Where did they do they're talking about stippling, but I don't know where they're doing it. In the maybe in the shadows there. Okay. See, I did the same thing that they did, where there's like a knot in the wood right here. See, they have a knot in their club too. That's like standard wood, as far as I can tell. Okay, he's got a little bit of hair there. A little hair there. Doesn't have any hair on his legs. That's weird. The area underneath him is shadowed more than the ground around him. There'd be a shadow out here from his club. Kind of like that. I don't know. He looks terrible. I'm not. See if I can put some lines in here to give it a little texture. I'm not happy with him at all, but it is what it is. That's why it's called Christopher's Poorly Drawn. Maybe what I'll do is, maybe it'll be like, here's my terrible renditions, and then I'll get good artists to make their good versions of my terrible, creatures, my terribly drawn creatures, and then that'll be the book. Yeah, I guess that's done. I don't know. It looks really bad up close here. Here, this is what it looks like in the good camera. I'm not too angry about the arm. The arm turned out okay, I guess. Well, I could put some shading on the side of the bones here to show that they're a little round. darken up some of these areas, show that it's darker shadow. This is the first pencil I was using was a 6H, 4H, so it's hard and grayer than this one, which is a 6B. So this one is blacker and softer. So same thing here, I can darken up this shadow area here. I'm not even pushing hard at all. Because of it being a 6B, it's super soft and dark. And then I can just draw over the lines here. Yeah, he's a gruesome fella. The half-dead troll. All right, maybe I'm gonna put some streaks in his beard. Maybe it doesn't go down that long. Maybe it's stringier. Actually, I like this. Yeah, it's stringier, and then there's just some shadow here. Give it a little bit of texture. Well, there's a terribly drawn creature if I ever saw one. I feel like I should maybe replace this camera. Might be time to replace this camera with another camera. This was something I started last night and then finished today on stream. I don't like it. I like this foot. Not so mad about the tail. But other than that, meh. It's just another poorly drawn creature. Just another poorly drawn creature here on all the RPGs. Every Tuesday from 12 to 2 Central. Tomorrow is World Building Wednesday. I'm probably going to return to Ark Monster, pouring myself some tea. Return to Ark Monster and do a little more world building on Ark Monster because I feel that city has a lot of potential. Wow, even the pot of tea went cold. I was really in the zone there, drawn for an hour and a half, and came up with some terribly drawn stuff. Don't. Please avert your gazes. Avert your gaze. Look away at the monstrosity that is the half-dead troll. I do like the name, the half-dead troll. He's only half dead. I'm only half dead. Like his flesh is just rotting off here. Maybe there should be like a clump of flesh like just hanging off. Like some muscle. Like some muscle that was attached to. But look at that marbling. He's ready to cook. Jellico 7. You're a bot. Jellico 7. You're a bot. Guess what? Oh, I gotta get to my that's what I need. Right there. Dumpster fire deleted. Success! We attracted a bot. That means there's as many bots as there are people. No, way more bots than people. Way more bots than people. All right, I got a half hour. Maybe I could do something small here. I mean, I thought this half-dead troll guy was going to be small, but whatever. Definitely not this dragon. All right, so I did something from that book. Two things from that book, as a matter of fact. Even though the second one I kind of made my own. I've got another book here. Dragons in Fantasy, Drawing Made Easy. They say it's easy, but really it's not. I mean, this one is years of work. Years of work. You're not making that in your first streaming session of art. All right. I think I'm gonna switch to this other sketchbook. I like this other sketchbook a little better. It's bigger. Reposition the camera here because now I'm using a different. Right there. All right, right there. All right, let's see here. Cathera of Annavern. That's one way to put your mark on a book, is use your D&D name or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. Introduction. The world we live in, the mundane, is a wonderful place full of marvels in our past and present. Part of our history, however, lies in the fantastic. Yep, got it. Standard stuff about... Ooh, creature features. This is interesting. Whoa. All kinds of crazy dragons. Fairies. Gargoyles. Centaurs. I'm not going to try any of that stuff yet. Minotaur. Satyr. Ogre. Griffin. That's totally a different kind of griffin there. Griffin. And, oh, a nightmare. Oh, you got yourself a nightmare. That's a rad mount, bro. Said Rick of Rick and Morty. Yeah. Dragon Duel. Whoa. Okay, cool. All right. I've only got a half hour, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of these studies here. So it says like, hey, look at these scales. So you have like a... I gotta move this shelf out of the way so I can get better. Just this camera here. Everything's breaking now. Yeah, because I'm drawing over here. Drawing over here. There, okay. All right, so I'm going to do this scale thing. You can't really see it on the screen. Let's put it on this one. Okay, there. I just see like some scales. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. All right, so it's gonna be like there's like a line, a curving line here, and then there's okay, and then you're like drawing curves like this, and then the next one comes down and kind of does the same thing, and the next one comes down, kind of does the same thing, and then one more. Right, and then they just kind of disappear in the middle. There we go. All right. And then what they're doing is they're saying, like, this is the edge of the scale. Like so. That one went a little too far out, but I'm just going to leave it. And then it's like, that would be like a shoulder. And then this is like going down an arm here. I guess they don't have to be exactly perfect. And then they like shade on the side here, and it looks like they just do a scribble. So I'm going to take out my softer, darker pencil here, and I'm just going to shade the edge of this. And then this one kind of has like just a little bit here. Same thing. Show that there's like an overlap, so I'll give a little under shading there, right? It's just like a hint of a line underneath here. To show that they're like shiny. Okay. And then same thing, they're doing like shading over here. They're doing some kind of curved line shading to show that it has some curvature to it. Kind of like that. Actually, that turned out pretty well. And then they just do that all the way down. And then it would be darker here, so I'm going to fill that in, right? So it's like just gonna give it a little angle there. Oh, and then he accidentally drew on the paper with his other. Yeah, kind of like that. Same thing here. Curved lines, curved lines, curved lines, and then dense curved lines over here. All right. I'm gonna do one more. I'm just gonna get rid of this straight line here. I'm just gonna shade. That's gonna be like the end of it. All right, now underneath this they have like smaller roundish scales. And the one above always covers the one higher always covers the one lower. So that means start up here, and then they're just doing like, come on pencil, work with me here. They're doing like angles, so it's always like you're starting keep them kind of uniform. There we go. All right, and then the next one is underneath those, and the same thing underneath those. Oh, that one matched up. I don't like that. They're matching up. They shouldn't be matching up. They should be offset. So it should be like here. So I'm just gonna add a couple extras here, here, here. See, it should be like that. This is just gonna fade off in the shadow up here. Because scales don't line up, they offset, much like shingles on a roof. Oh, that's fine. Here, what I'll do is I'll just erase that line right there a little bit and be like, nope, no you didn't. Oh, no you didn't. I erased a whole lot there. I gotta fix that eraser. All right, and then how many did they do? And then they just, yeah, they just kind of fade off here. And then they just kind of continue this circular shading thing. Like these are and they do some lines like this way. Oops. I've lost the edge here of the scales to the shading. I'm going to go back over them a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super displeased. I'm not super pleased. I'm kind of ambivalent about that. It's not terrible, I guess. This other one they do is more like a shelf scale. So it comes out and then it comes to the side like this, but it's got like a harder plate to it where there's like this, and then there's like this is got a little bit of, so you can see that it's thicker. And then the way that they do straight lines here. Oh, I see. There's like some undershadowing here. Because then there's another one that comes off like here. It goes like this. And then this is dark shadow. Dark shadow. This is dark shadows. Dark shadows. That. And then again, dark shadows. So they must be trying to show that it like this curves over a little bit, I'm guessing, but it's almost all like straight lines, like. Do a little fading here. So if I read it correctly, the more like this is like light shading. They're far away. And then when you get them closer together, you get like medium shading, and then both pushing down harder and putting the lines together. Right, so this is just real light lines to show like some light shading and texture. That's what I'm doing here now. But eventually I think I put too much shading on and then I kind of lose what I was going for there. Put some cracks in it like we did that one above it. It splits on the lines because that's how the structure of the shell or the scale is made, I guess, right? And then like one more, I think. It'd be like this, and then, oh, that one's a little sharper than I thought it was going to be. That's right. I'm going to say that it's split right there too, because that's not a common place for it. Okay, and then the same thing. It's going to be darker here. I'm trying to keep all my shading in the direction of the growth of the plate, of the scale, I guess it is, because that seems logical to me. This is a denser shadow up here because it's from the overlapping scale. I want to just scribble, and that's wrong. I got to do straight lines, not scribble lines, straight lines. Okay, and then like darker here. Oops, but not. Those are too dark. Those are too straight dark. Just gonna. Okay, and then they have like some. What I want to do is like darken this a little more, and then but leave like a. I want to leave like a. This one will be a little clearer in the middle to show that it's got like a little bit of curvature to it, I guess. And then like maybe. Because bright light washes out detail, right? I think. Okay, so I've got like these big scales. Now there's some underlying scales. And the first, it's like here. And then the next one is like here. Like they go out and they, oops. Kind of like that. That was not good. Oh well. All right. And then the same thing. They're like darkly shaded here because it's under. There's some stress marks. Darkly shaded here because it's underneath. And now I have to sharpen my pencil. That's what I was afraid of. Sharpen it too much. Now it's made a big mark there. Okay. Now I have that fine point on it. I can you can see how they grew outward, kind of like that way. And then they do like some smaller ones underneath, like you just see parts of them here. Same thing, but these are going to be darker shadows because they're underneath these other tiles, these other scales, I guess. And then right, and then that could be like an arm or something, or a tail, I don't know. So they're originals, my recreations, I guess. Well, that's a useful, interesting study here on scales, I guess. It's not bad. Theirs look better than mine. I expect them to. I really screwed these up here. I don't mind this one too much, this style. I suppose I could kind of shade here to show that there's a little depth to it, right? And there's like a lip, so you're seeing the edge, kind of. Something like that. Then they have like wings and stuff. I'm gonna try. Well, how much time I got? Oh, I got 10 minutes left. I'm not gonna try something else. Am I gonna try something else? Yes, I'm gonna do a finger with a claw on it. A finger with a claw on it. Okay, so let's draw some like this, and then it's gonna come out from that point. Okay. Right, and then this is like that's the claw, the fingernail. Something like that. Okay, and then right where it straightens out here is going to be the it's going to go past to here. So like there's like cuticle type stuff. Yeah. Okay, and then the finger's going to come out here. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to recurve that a little bit there. Kind of like that. Nope, that even looks worse to me. Gonna curve it back a little more. There we go. All right, and then it comes out straight here, and then you get like this bumpy area that's like the knuckle. It's like elevated. And you get the bendy skin, and then it continues on. Okay, and that's the edge of the nail right there. All right. They have some bumpy shadows under here. Like it's got like a fingerprint, I guess, along this edge. It goes all the way. Like that. Then they have some more. The shadowing there, a little bit of texture here. I don't know where this is going. We're just gonna shadow that, shade that a little bit there. All right, so there's like the knuckle. Now, there's like a, there's almost like a shiny bit right here. That kind of curves down here like this. So that's not going to get any shading whatsoever right there to kind of show that it's, but then it's going to be like real dark down here. And then get that texture in for the nail growth. Something like that. Wow, that took far less time than I thought it was gonna. What else can I do on this hair? Give some. Give his skin some texture. Here, a bit of stippling or something. Maybe even this out here. If this is, you know, like skin folds at the knuckle, like when the knuckle's not, you know. And then it moves on. That looks terrible. It doesn't look so bad on stream. I suppose if I just darken this other stuff, then it doesn't look so out of place. That's interesting, actually. I'm not too mad about that. Hey, Fast Robot, just in time for me to end, almost, give or take a couple minutes. I'll show you what I was working on today. So off screen, I started this griffin, which is from a book from this book, specifically from this book. Side by side. Side by side. Their griffin, my griffin. I hate the wings. Here, there's another picture of it. Yeah, I don't like these wings at all. I like this claw, and I hate the eyes. I don't mind some of the other parts. And then in this same book, here, they're both facing the same way now. And then in the same book, they had a troll, right? So they're like, start with these circles and then start filling it in. And then I made mine a half-dead troll, so his flesh is just like rotting off here. And so I got a little bone structure and some hanging meat. And my guy's got a tree branch. Theirs has just like a club. Mine's got a tree branch. And then his face fell off. But he's still got some beard. He's still got some beard attached to his skin. So he's just, the skin is just like peeling off. Bleh. Yeah, it's Harry Potter Day here with a griffin and a troll. He does not have a wand up his nose. Sorry. And then I finished those from that book. And then I was just doing some practice with scales. So, like, I opened this book. And then I was just doing some practice here to see if I could replicate these. I don't mind this one. This one looks pretty good. That one, yeah, I don't know. It's very like Cell from Dragon Ball Z, I think, that one. This one I like is a little, I don't know, a little stiffer and crunchier. And then I had 10 minutes left, so I was like, oh, I'm going to try one of these. And so I did this one, that one, right there. I think I'm going to swap this camera out. Rotting flesh is better. Yeah, the half-dead troll, because then I can make it mine and turn it into a creature for Christopher's poorly drawn compendium of creatures. And I think what I'm going to do is get like 60 of them together and then have real artists draw their renditions of it. And so you'll have like my poorly drawn ones and then there's their well-drawn ones. So that's what I've been up to today. And now I think I'm done. I'm going to go. My phone just buzzed. I don't even know where it is. It's under a book somewhere. No. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. So that was what I worked on today. That griffin I started last night because I'm trying to do art every day because I know that just doing it 2 hours a week on stream isn't going to get me anywhere. So, but if we look at like what I did today versus the turtle, the turtle today, the turtle today, the turtle today. I mean, I don't see tons of progress, but a little progress is better than nothing. Terribilis the turtle. I gotta go to Redbubble and finish those t-shirts. So like people can buy terrible looking turtles on t-shirts. Terrible looking turtles on t-shirts. Terrible looking turtles on t-shirt. There'll be stickers. You can have a sticker or a magnet. Help support this stream. Help support my RPG dream stream. Not really. I can't tell. This is supposed to be like, you know, like extra flesh from the bend, but it looks more like knuckle hair. I don't know anybody that's got hair on their knuckles per se, like on in between the knuckles, yes, but not on the knuckles. I don't know. So, I think it was a productive day. A little study, a little practice work, and then another creature in the books. Come here, you hideously drawn creature, so they can see you again. The half-dead troll and a griffin with weird wings. Witches do what? I don't, wait, hold on, I moved the camera. I moved the camera back over here. The center of the screen. Witches need fingernail trims? True. This guy needs a toothbrush. He's got some big fangs, but you can't really see it because I covered it up with a beard a little bit. But you can see where his head got crushed in, and then he became undead. What if I put it in this one? Oh, there we go. The half-dead troll. His body's slowly dying. And the terrible griffin. Oh, they have hairy knuckles. Yeah, well, not but on the knuckles. They have hairy moles. Here, I'll get you a better look at those scales. All right, so there's the one scale. That one I kind of screwed up, but this one I like a little more. Yeah, this is the C920. This is a much better camera than the one I'm using over here. So I think I'm going to get rid of this camera because this is only, I think, 720p max, and this one is full HD. There. Yeah, definitely needs a trim. But it came to a nice point, so you can like gouge someone's eye out with it. Oh, the eye scooper. That's what it's called. The eye scoop. Oh, my eye. You just scoop it out and then you eat it. Gross. That's a good way. That's a good way to end the stream right there. Scooping out someone's eye and eating it. Yum. Thanks for stopping in. Fingernails and hairy knuckles mean werewolf. Yeah, that makes sense. Werewolves are just kind of hairy all over, though. I think not in like specific little areas. They're like all hairy, except they're. Maybe I'll do a werewolf next week. Here, I'll put a note on here. Werewolf for number 4, episode 4? Question mark. I have to see if I have a reference image. I suppose I could just do one off the web, but I like to have it in a book where I can move it around and stuff. So, werewolf for number 4? Because this has been Terrible Art Tuesday number 3. Everything should have been 3 fingers today. Oh well, I missed an opportunity, just like the Dragodactyl. Remember the Dragodactyl from episode 22. I mean, everything but like the, oh, it's still attached to the book. Everything but the necks I like on that. No, and I don't like that body so much either. But I love the wings. The wings look great on that one. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. My phone's blowing up. I got stuff to do. I got to get some other work done. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow for World Building Wednesday from 12 to 2 Central, which is, you know, done with work in the UK and lunchtime here in America. Cheers. Have a good day, Fast Robot. Anybody else that's out there? Bye.